Stop! Police!
Oh, shit.
We have Hotel 600 in progress for most of each. Subject is 25 and appears to have shit his pants.
Get back here!
Hey, what's up? This is Community Service with Craig Conant. That's me.
No, you gotta lean on me, bro. All right, we're rolling now. Lean on me. There's the start. Hey, what's up, pussy? No. Welcome to my podcast where I just call you pussy the whole time. This is Ryan Demarest. He's my good buddy. I started with you. That's crazy.
Look,
how 7
look
years
where
ago?
you're at now doing a podcast.
Well, you know why?
What?
Because you stayed in Alhambra, you son of a bitch. Move to Hollywood. What are you doing? This guy's funny.
Dude,
he's funny.
I was driving over here. I was like, this is why I've never fucking moved over here. I fucking hate it over here. I hate driving in Hollywood. It's the
okay,
worst.
sure. But do you like comedy? Do you know that the three of the biggest clubs in the world
I know, you're right.
are right
You're
here?
I should be over here a lot
Right
more.
here. So just go gay, suck dick, move to the area, and you'll make it, bro.
I'm already drinking cold brew, so I'm halfway there.
Woo! That's gay? Welcome to the homophobic episode, sponsored by gay people.
Oh, man.
We love all the gays. We love all
We
y'all.
do love the gays.
Whip it out, shove it in. We don't give a fuck. Do what you gotta do, baby.
I'm just happy to be here with Mr. Trader Joe's himself.
Yeah. Hey. It's gonna be a good one, dude. That's why I love it. We always just laugh. You know, you just kindred spirits. It's like you skateboard and do drugs, and I used to skateboard and used to do drugs. So I was like, that's my people.
It's like you're living vicariously through me. So
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, no, I am, bro. Yeah.
where are you originally from?
Torrance.
Torrance.
Lomita,
okay.
Torrance. I was born in Harbor City, raised in West Torrance, moved to Lomita when I was 17 or 18.
No, so what is that like?
It's LA County, but it's like suburbs on the outside of LA.
Yeah, well, me too, technically, but that way.
I know, that's
On the
why,
east
but
side.
like, I've said this before, but like, just a blanket statement. People say where you're from. You say LA, because
yeah.
no, I'm not gonna be Torrance. It's near the. It's like,
Yeah,
and then
no.
but then LA people are like, that's not LA, and I'm like, oh,
Shut up.
move to
Yeah. What is LA to like LA people? You know what I mean? Like I lived in East LA for like 3 years. Is that?
I mean, that's LA.
That's LA,
yeah.
right?
I mean, it's all fucking LA. It's like It's like who
It's
cares?
so fucking big.
Who cares? It's a land. It's a land. Over there, they talk like this. I don't know. Oh man, I'm special today. I had a lot of coffee.
I'm just getting started, so
Nice.
I need to. Yeah, thank you for this cold brew.
Yes. Anyways, let's talk shit about you.
Okay. All right.
No, we gotta get this guy to move to Hollywood because you're funny.
There's
I
an
already
apartment
said
for
he's-
rent right outside.
He's very, very funny, and he stays in the boonies.
Well,
Hey.
I got free
Hey.
rent at my grandma's right now, so.
You need to kick your grandma out.
Well, you know what? Actually, it was a lot easier when I was living in like East LA, but I just went through a bad. I like broke off my engagement with my chick, and
I know I saw that, but I wasn't gonna bring it up. Didn't want to
no, we
bring
can
the
talk about it.
podcast down. No.
It's
No, that's crazy.
kind of funny.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, ever since then, I've been hustling a lot more. So it's like,
Cut to you weeping by the end. It's kind of funny. No, yeah. Yeah, you're with her forever.
yeah, like
She was cool.
all
I
my
met her at
20s.
But a bunch of shows.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I'm glad you broke up. Yeah, fuck her. No, I have no idea what happened. So.
No, but because of all that stuff, like it's kind of fucked up my whole kind of.
Yeah, for sure.
It's fucked up a lot of stuff.
Records
So
are insane.
yeah, so like
Bob.
moving back to over there to like San Gabriel Valley, and then like I'm not really driving right now too because I'm broke.
Nice.
And I
man.
lost my job at the same time too, so like I couldn't even pay for like I don't know, but that is why I was coming around a lot more over here because I was just taking public transportation down to like Hollywood and just like hang out for the day and stuff. So I don't know.
So
I've been shown face over here in this area a lot more since that breakup than Probably the most
I'm
I've ever.
glad you're going through all this hardship right now
Well, thank you.
because it'll make you even funnier.
Yeah.
and
been
then
helping.
maybe we'll get your pussy ass down in these clubs.
Yeah.
Here's what you got to do to make it: hang out at the comedy clubs every single night.
Yeah.
And then he's funny, so that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
Is that just what worked out for you? I mean, you've been,
Yeah,
you've been
every
killing
night,
it right now.
every night. Not every night.
I,
but
every time
5 out of 7.
I just get annoyed.
5 out of 7.
I get annoyed because I go and like, I'll sign up for all the mics and I'll never get up. And it's like I'll spend an entire fucking an entire month coming out here trying to sign up for mics and then nothing. And I never get any spots. And then it just drives me crazy because it's like it takes 3 fucking hours for
Well,
me
they
to
have
get here.
new rooms, new systems where you sign up ahead and you're there 1 hour and you're guaranteed to get up. And the rules
Where's
are,
that at?
Bert's back room and the 4th wall.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's this
I've
new
done-
system
I've done
taking
fourth
over,
wall.
and some comics are negative Nancy's and talk shit about that system because you have to pay to play.
Yeah.
But I'm like, hey, remember when we used to drive around and do 3-4 mics and get up at one of them?
Yeah.
And
true.
waste 9 hours?
Yeah.
That's way worse. You
Yeah.
Debbie Downer motherfucks.
That's
Anyways,
true.
it's a new system. You pay $5, 5 minutes. You're there 50 minutes max.
Yeah.
It's 1 hour slotted. So you just, like, you do the 6 o'clock. You know, if you have $15, you could do 3 5-minute sets,
Yeah.
which is crazy. Because back in the day, to do when you're an open micer, I sound like such an old man. Back in the day, when Peanut Brittle took out my dentures, anybody have any Fix-A-Dent? Come here, Sally. I can't bite you now. What? What just happened? My riffs are weird,
It's
man.
a good one.
What the fuck was I talking about?
My old German grandpa loved peanut brittle.
Oh, German. You're German?
Yeah. Belgian.
Are you Mexican too?
Yeah.
What? Me too.
Yeah.
My father's German English, my mom's full Mexican, and nobody believes me. I'm like, fuck
Really?
off.
Yeah,
I was like, I didn't even communicate with my grandma because she's like, see.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh,
my
see.
my Mexican family's pretty whitewashed too. Because they're from they're from San Gabriel Valley. They've been
My-
here forever.
We could talk about that. That's nice because my grandparents came from Mexico with nothing. From Chihuahua
God
and
bless
Mexico
'em.
City, went to the projects in Harbor City without a pot to piss in, and they made it. They made two successful Mexican restaurants and a tortilla factory.
Hell yeah,
But
dude.
yeah, that's dope.
great.
It's the American dream.
Yeah.
But then my parents came up, or my mom's side, their family came up in Harbor City in the 40s, you know,
Uh-huh.
30s, 40s, 50s, and it was racist, so they tried to
Yeah.
be whitewashed and Americanized.
pretty
which
much-
then obviously got trickled down over here.
They wound up with Spicoli here.
Yeah, but my grandparents just were straight paisa, man. Just didn't. I mean that sounds so bad. I'm Mexican. I could say that. I know what I look like. But they just
Paisa.
they were they didn't speak very much English. My grandma didn't speak hardly any English. My grandpa was bilingual, but you know, for sure broken accent. And but then you know, just their kids, just good old racism. Way to just ring out the culture.
They were
in a society.
well, you know there was a pretty big like concentration camp in Arcadia for immigrants during World War II.
Yeah,
The
Japanese, right?
racetrack, yeah, for all the Asians.
Yeah.
They were rounding up all the Asians, but all the Mexicans in the area saw what was going on. They're like, "Oh, fuck that. We speak English. We don't."
Oh yeah,
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 Oh,
Yeah.
they went see. Yes, yes. Just no
Yes.
matter what side of
Yes.
the yes,
America.
Yes. Don't touch me. I want freedom. That's why I came here.
I would like an omelet.
Go to America, land of the free. Unless you're a different culture, get in there. Get in there and shut the fuck up. We don't. You had rights.
We
not
saw what your
anymore.
cousins did to Pearl Harbor.
Yeah. Even
Yeah,
though
it
we
was-
let that happen because we wanted to be in the war. Uh-oh. It's getting dark here. Let's not go down this road.
I've been watching this show. Have you heard of The Hunters? It just dropped on Prime.
Yeah, with Al Pacino.
Yeah.
And it's about hunting Nazis, right?
Yeah.
You know what's the craziest Nazi hunting movie I've ever seen in my life was fucking Apt Pupil with Brad Renfro and Gandalf the Grey. What's his name?
Ian McKellen.
Jeremy Bruckheimer. Ian McKellen. That sounds more right. That was a good movie.
I thought it was
Pupil.
actually Gandalf hunting Nazis.
Yeah, even better. You hear that, Hollywood? There you go. Give me $5.
That'd be the best spin-off ever.
Give me a cold brew and a slap on my ass. We'll call it a day. I'm easy. What's happening now?
Well, we weren't talking about immigrant. Well, my family's
right.
pretty whitewashed.
Just,
so.
false flags and how the government goes to war for nothing. Let's stay off that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, so my great grandma was like an immigrant, or orphan. It was an orphan from Texas. So like when they moved to California, she like all that shit was going on. So she never taught my aunts and my grandma like any Spanish.
Yeah, she's like, no. Look over the hill.
Yeah.
We don't want no part of that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a sad reality. That's what happened. And now I'm just whitewashed as fuck.
I know. Do people assume that you're Mexican? When you go
Hardly, never. Maybe.
like if you don't say anything and then you walk up to like a taco truck, do they?
No, but like if I say it after, they go, oh, I can see it, you know. Because I do get tan. I don't burn like white people.
Oh, I burn.
You
I
didn't
burn.
get that part?
No, I didn't get that good part. No, I didn't get anything good.
Loser.
I got a little wiener and everything.
You got a little weenie. Yeah, you'll make it in comedy. Just come over here, you little dick.
You little dick German motherfucker.
I got a nice weenie.
Yeah, I do all right.
Scarred up, baby.
You know, one of the first times I did a show with you, you gave me a handful of fireworks.
Fuck yeah. See, this is stuff I'm talking about. I don't remember that at all. I have
just,
no
like,
idea.
I barely knew you, and I just knew because we met at the store at that show, and then I was starting to produce like other shows, like in like La Crescenta.
Yeah.
And remember, I was doing those like punk showcases.
That was nice.
With
Yeah. You've always been making it happen, just too far away. Just too far away, sir. Come over the hump.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. You had some good bands, dude.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. So
And I did a set about fireworks. And you're like, I like fireworks. I go, I got some fireworks.
Yeah, that's
and I
pretty
gave
much-
him some fireworks. I remember that now. Wow. I was going to light some off. Thank God I didn't. Didn't they say like the club got shut down because it was too noisy?
Yeah. And like they were just straight busting people like walking out of that club too, because like they were just like a punk club. So
Did I light fireworks off?
I don't think so. I don't
Okay.
think you did.
I don't even remember.
I think I had to. If I remember correctly,
You had to
I
stop
talked
me.
you out of doing it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah. Sorry about that. Once
Yeah.
I see red,
Yeah.
I got some in my closet.
I've been pretty like little bitch about things lately, because like I've gone this far without getting arrested.
What?
Yeah.
Bro,
I've been so lucky. So like now I'm like, I won't even, if I have like a few beers, I won't even drive at all. Like and I probably could, and it's like a few blocks, but I'm like, nah, I shouldn't. I'll just take a lift. And then it's like, because I mean, back in the day, I used to black out and then check that, like, how did I get home? And the car's in the driveway. I'm like, fuck. But like,
I didn't
now
know
I'm
you murdered people.
I'm such a little bitch now. Like I'm just like, I've gotten this streak so far. Like I'm just terrified that I'm gonna get.
I can't believe you
Popped or
haven't
something.
been arrested.
Yeah, never.
We have to end this podcast. It's fucking over.
I mean,
dude.
there's been times where I definitely should have.
No, I know. That's awesome though. And don't drink and drive, kids. But boy,
no.
that shit was fun as fuck.
Very true.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Some of my favorite times were being hammered in the car with all my boys. You know, just going to the next spot. You know,
I had this mix. It was called Drunken Shitcock Mix, and it was just
good name,
like
good title.
It was just had a lot of Tupac, Slayer, fucking
a good mix.
Metallica, Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. Just all the songs that just make you want to kill yourself, you know? And then I just get shit-faced and just put that in and drive. And that is, do not do this. I probably, Mothers Against Drunk Driving are going to flag this episode.
Totally.
I'm sorry. I'm telling the kids not to do it, but I'm telling you, if you do, get a little mixtape. No, don't do it. It's bad. I cannot believe I came out unscathed.
Yeah.
I've lost friends. You know, it happens. People
Well, you know,
die.
I
Don't do it.
you know, I fractured my neck, 3 vertebrae in my neck in a car accident.
Drunk driving?
My buddy fell asleep at the wheel after we were coming home from a party.
So drunk driving.
So yes, but barely. He was
technically
he blew like a point.
he fell asleep.
It was like a .089 or something like that. It was like barely over the limit.
I remember driving.
They shit canned his ass though. Fuck, he was in jail for almost like 2 years. That's what the sentence they gave him. He did half the time.
Good old overcrowded prisons in California. I don't want to brag, but when you go to jail, you serve half the time.
He did like 9 months. That's my podcast partner, actually. The guy.
Yeah, nice.
We're still friends. He almost killed me, but you know.
I remember me and my buddies went to Mexico, and there's a bunch of essays. They call me Shaggy. Come on, Shaggy. Let's go to Tijuana.
Yeah.
And we went to Tijuana. We went to this nice fancy place called Adelitas. It's a fancy restaurant, and
Okay.
and then it's not. It's a club.
That's what I was about to
Where
say,
they
isn't it?
sell pussy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then,
it's like a popular like whorehouse or something, isn't it?
no, it's a high class resort. No,
Shut the fuck
it's a
Yeah.
It's a hookers headquarters. Hookers headquaters. If you want. Anyway,
So we know what you were doing there.
No. I just had one Corona.
Uh-huh.
Nothing to see here, folks.
You were out lighting fireworks
And
and
I was a nice, well-mannered young boy. I had one Corona, and I said, "You guys are getting out of hand. I'm walking across the border." You want to know something nuts? You want to get real? I went in. This is when I was like 20. It was pre-corruption, pre-narcotics. I was always nuts though, you know. But like I went with these fools. Their essays, that you know. I hate. They were thugs. They did, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It was dope.
I still got
And then
homies.
We worked this shit, and we drove across the border, and they took me there. I'd never been, and I went in with the mentality. I was like, "You will not buy a hooker. You will not buy a prostitute." I swear to God, like going in, like just don't do it, man. Don't do it. Within 37 seconds, I was trying to borrow more money so I could buy two. I'm not kidding. I went, "Oh my God, they're so hot." It was crazy. Anyways,
Really?
yeah,
Attractive prostitutes there?
yeah.
Never been. I that's why I'm asking.
Anyways, allegedly, I don't know. I get scared what you can talk about. And then
How old were you?
I was like 20, 21, and nothing happened.
Right. You went, you saw your friends, you gave your friends a ride, and then you came straight back.
Oh, that was the whole point of it. So then we're driving back, and this fool falls asleep at the wheel, and we're all sleeping, and it was like the movie Vacation with Chevy
Yeah,
Chase.
yeah.
What? When he falls asleep at the wheel? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and then I'm asleep. I'm front passenger shotgun, and I'm asleep, and then I feel the bumps, you know, and I go dunkum 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 dunkum, and I go like this, and then I look over, and the driver's asleep, and I go, "Hey, wake up!" And we're just going like this on an
Yeah.
empty freeway at
Yeah.
like 3 a.m. Thank God,
Fuck.
just going like this, just like this, all over.
Yeah.
I mean, God bless power steering, really. Though. Some good alignment, some power steering. Woo!
Yeah, no.
You can save your life.
Thinking back on it, I should have sued Jeep because my airbags didn't deploy
Yeah.
in my accident.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bye vertebrae.
Yeah, totally. But I'm in constant discomfort. It's great.
And then I woke that fool up. And then he went, and he started laughing. I was like, "No, man. Be scared.
almost murdered
Our
us.
fucking lives are at stake."
How rude.
And then he woke
How rude
up.
he was not concerned.
Yeah. I just feel bad because the whole everything now. We don't drink and drive. Don't support.
That's what I thought we were going
don't
to talk
support
about.
sex trafficking. But if there is prostitution, hopefully it's unionized. They get therapy, health care, a way out, exit plan, Roth IRA, 401k. Think of the bigger picture. What?
I agree. I like how you're like covering all your tracks every time you say something. Got a disclaimer afterwards.
I'm a peaceful man. I'm a school teacher.
I thought we
I love horses. Butternuts, butter stuff. Give me your cocktail, fruit. The rest of the show, we just quote
just
half
quote half-baked.
Oh, that's such a good movie.
Yeah, totally. Anyway, yeah, I ended up going to the hospital for like a week after I broke my neck. It was pretty rad.
Man, you just constantly bringing me down, bro.
I just got over a wrist fracture too. This one. I just broke
Will
my
you
wrist.
Just come to Hollywood and do stand up. Will you come to safety? Come to safety. You just, what are you doing over there?
I don't think.
You're always dying over there.
How long have you lived out here?
In this apartment, like 6 years. I moved to Hollywood when I got into Hollywood. Maybe, I don't know. I moved all over. Started in Inglewood when I started paying my own rent finally, and not going back to mama. Inglewood, Hollywood, Culver City, Hollywood, West Hollywood. I moved a lot
you've been
once
out here
it
a lot,
became
then.
the time to pay my own rent.
Right. I got to get back to that.
Yeah, you will, man. It's just
I haven't been working at all. I've just
everything. Well, maybe get a job.
I just got a job.
Okay, well there you go. Step
I'm
one.
on the clock right now.
Step one. Nice. Well, that job's not gonna
Nah,
last
I'm
long.
on
Maybe look for another job.
I'm on salary, so this is it's fine.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Nice to see you.
I got to go try and sell beer after this.
Oh, you beer salesman? I was
Yeah.
gonna say maybe you should get sober, but not in that profession.
Are you going to try and preach to
Try
me
this
right
beer.
now?
No, but I'm just like, you keep breaking stuff.
Yeah, I was
We
drunk
start
on
at the same time. We're at the same level of funny. I'm about to be famous, and you don't. And you live with your grandma. So yeah, maybe you should get sober, bro.
all valid points. Are you sure that this is an intervention right now?
Yeah.
Fuck, man, I'm gonna walk out of here feeling like the biggest piece of shit.
He just
I'm gonna walk
cried.
in traffic right here on Hollywood Boulevard.
Nice, bro. I'll
Only no
follow
one
you.
moves, so no one will run me over. So like,
Bastard. You get hit at 3 miles an hour. You scuffed my kneecap.
I almost got hit by Woody Harrelson one time pulling
Nice.
out of a diner. Yeah, I should have just let him hit me. I would have been rich. Maybe not famous, but maybe famous for the guy that got hit by Woody Harrelson.
No, that doesn't happen. They pay you off, you get hush hush money.
That's true.
Nothing happened here, nothing to see, folks. Take that $50K.
Well, then I would have moved to Hollywood. We'd be right here. I would have been your
you
roommate.
should have. No, this is a studio, sir.
Yeah, I would have slept on this couch. Are you a good roommate?
I'm an excellent roommate,
You
but
don't
I
have-
don't want roommates. I will not have any. I don't want to judge a book by its cover, but
Well, you have no.
I don't think you're a good roommate. You smoke cigarettes. You don't have any money. You're always breaking stuff. I don't trust you, bro. Wouldn't let me light off firecrackers. This is America. What kind of pussy ass shit is this? Trying to look out for me not to get arrested in Alhambra. Hey, bro.
That was La Crescenta.
La Crescenta. So sorry.
Yeah. I'm from Almonte, by the way.
Memraz from Almonte.
Yeah.
I know about our
El
Le
Monte.
I know about our
The
Le
Monte.
Le Monte.
Yeah, Alhambra's like right around the corner though.
El Monte just reminds me of that high-pitched 50s doo-wop singer, like, my high love. I can't sing, but I was thinking
That's the
of this-
scene, man.
What's that song? You bring me back to Vegas trips. We used to get in my dad's Chevy Astro van and drive to Vegas and listen to fucking Art LeBeau's greatest hits and all that shit.
That was my grandpa's lowriding scene, dude. That's
It's the shit, bro. It's the
my
shit.
grandpa's lowrider gangster. in
Yeah.
San Gabriel Boulevard.
I was called Hey Hey Paula. That's what I was trying to sing right there. Remember that song? Hey there, Paula.
don't
I
know.
can't play music on the thing. YouTube. It's a good song.
I'll take your word for it.
All right, bro.
You're doing a great job interviewing me, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Hey, I need this is why I have guests. I don't know how to do this. It's a constant thing I run into. People are like, are you going to...
Is this what you do? You just sit here and just
Yeah. Usually
just
I go...
get in your own head and start making shit up.
Yeah.
Like, are you sure you need me for these conversations?
Yes, I do. Because every half hour I go, help me. I gone blank. How are you, bud?
Oh my god.
So you're divorced?
I'm not
Okay.
divorced. We were never married. But thanks for bringing that up again.
But you're. What else? You lost your job. You're homeless.
You know what?
You quit comedy. See, guys, comedy's easy. We started at the same time. We both don't have any money.
That's true. Well, at least you have an apartment.
Yeah, that's true.
And a computer. My ex took my computer. So
Desktop.
I haven't been able to do any fucking work.
You don't need to.
But I do. My podcast is doing all right.
See, that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
The podcast,
The
the
podcast.
stand up, and that's it, bro. The rest, you don't need that. You don't need life. You don't need food, water.
Get on that EBT, dog. That's what
I
I'm on
was
right
on
now.
it. They always kick me off. Dude, I got on government aid 2 times. For good reasons, I was kicked off. I started to make
You
too
made
much
too much
money
money?
in stand up, and they took it away. And I was like, oh, come on. It doesn't feel that way.
Really? God damn.
Yeah,
You are doing well.
I got unemployment and I got EBT, and then I started to take off in stand up, and then you have to fill out the paperwork of how much money you make, and then the checks just stopped coming, and I was like, but there's still money in there. Like
Yeah.
you could see what you have.
Yeah, that's
And
what I've been doing these
and I
past
just left it in there.
5 months. I've been on unemployment.
Success.
I've been on unemployment. I've been on unemployment and food stamps and
For 7 years now.
no for fuck you for like 5 months, and then I've made the most money doing stand up over these past 5 months than I have ever. So
Nice, yeah. That's the shit.
that's what a
man.
breakup does.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Got
it's
me
how- it's-
motivated. I was working a lot.
I'm not
actually.
even kidding you. It's extremely hard, if not impossible, to have a relationship as an up and comer stand up.
Totally.
Once you're
It's
established
like all you're doing.
and you make money, yes. Because I don't think fools understand, not to get preachy, what it takes, but like you have to be at open mics or the clubs or writing or just any form of working towards a goal every single night, or
Yeah.
at least 5 to 6 nights a week. You're a junkie.
Yeah.
You're a microphone junkie. You're a writer junkie. You know, some people could stay home and write scripts. I'm not that, and I don't want to judge a book by its cover, but I don't think you're that either. But that's why you gotta hang out. Like some people don't need to hang out. Some people, nerdy paterdy writers, and they write scripts and treatments and this and that. That's fine. You don't need to hang out. If you're not that,
Yeah.
go hang out at these fucking clubs every night of your life. And yeah, it's gonna suck. And yeah, you're not gonna know people. And yeah, people are gonna be rude to you. But after about 2 years, that goes away. I'm just telling you my story. After you hang out for like 2 years, then you just kind of know people, and then okay, here's a story that's happened to me 2 times with Bobby Lee, and this is why you need to hang out. Just 2-3 nights ago, he goes, "All right, you're doing the Ice House with me next in a couple weeks." I was like, "Dope." I was standing there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. I was producing a show in the Belly Room at the Comedy Store, and the server was working alone, and she needed more time. And the show should have been over, but because it was just at that time. But she's like, "Can you throw up a couple more comics? I need more time to close out tabs." And I was like, "Yeah." Round downstairs, saw Mitch Burrow, my homie, and Hassan Ahmad. They both got stage time at the world famous Comedy Store. Both funny motherfuckers and deserve a lot more than it's just hard business. And they got up by standing there, by literally me running to homies.
Yeah.
Come here. You know what I mean? And that's like what it takes.
Yeah.
It really is. And the first time I opened for Bobby Lee, it was the same shit. I was standing on the patio at the Comedy Store. He's like, "You're doing Irvine with me," and I was like, "Dope." And but that took 2-3 years to get, just by him now knowing my face. Like, oh, this kid's not a visitor. You know what I mean? That's all this is. Like, are you visiting this universe? Are you gonna you know what I mean? They just want to know the real ones. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
And some real ones that they don't want to do that, or don't like it, or anxiety, whatever, and they go to the east side and do the alt scene, which is fine too. There's success over there.
Yeah.
Look at Whitmer Thomas, just got an HBO special. It's fucking so dope.
Yeah.
So there's not any right or wrong answer, but I'm just saying that was my path, and I could
Yeah.
see you having a similar
You're right.
path.
I definitely should be over here a lot more, but it's also like I'm running like 3 rooms in my neighborhood now, so it's like,
Well, that's
kinda-
dope. Stage time.
yeah, that's what I'm
stage
saying.
time,
So
but-
like, it's more important for me to like get on stage than to hang out. But I
True.
get what you're saying.
but you got to do both.
yeah,
There's always success in any path you choose. There could be mad success in that path, but I'm just telling you that's a longer path.
yeah,
That's
you're
a
right.
much longer path.
Yeah,
that's
you're
a great, because when you just clicked up with famous fucks, it's just like vouchers and stamps, and then the clubs see you, and then they'll go. It leads to more work. Not that shit's dope too. I'm not knocking that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, do
Because
both.
through that, I've just been like, because I'll cherry pick. I'll go to like different, like, I'll go to Hollywood mics and be like, oh, I think that guy's cool. This guy's cool. And then I'll just like hit him up. Like, gas money come down, whatever,
Yeah.
And then through that, like, I'll make some connections. But yeah, probably not the same as being at the store every day.
The clubs, man. This clubs is right there.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking Mecca, bro. It's just the shit.
And you're right here. You like,
the
can you
shit.
walk to the store from here?
Yeah,
No.
but who would walk? That's far. It's a 10-minute walk. You think I want to walk? It's a
I
nice
would.
neighborhood.
I would, because fuck parking.
I have a loophole
Oh,
with parking.
excuse me. He's got that Hollywood. He's got that Hollywood
It's
parking.
illegal.
Oh.
Anyways, yes, I could walk there.
Take a bird scooter.
I used to. Bird's so annoying. Like it's West Hollywood, and their laws, like you can't park the bird there
Really?
because it's.
I don't know. I never use them out here. I feel like such an asshole using them in L.A. But like,
so dope. It's fun, but like, so in LA, so the city's so weird. Like this side of the street is LA, so birds can be parked here, but that side of the street is West Hollywood, and West Hollywood won't let you park there. But then like I'll take a bird up the hill and want to park it in front of the Comedy Store, and it won't let me. And I'm like, well, that defeats the purpose of the transportation. They want me to drive it back to where I came from and park
Right,
it. You
right.
know, I'm like, no.
You gotta
So
find
then I
another
just
one.
let the dial run up, and then it got expensive, so I deactivated my credit card and closed the account, and I can't use Bird anymore because I owe them $18 that I refused to pay because you wouldn't let me park my scooter. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, Bird.
my friend just bought his own like.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. I know a buddy that did that, but you know those things weigh 60 pounds, and then you're the nerd carrying the Bird scooter at the comedy club going, hey, can I hide this somewhere safe and come back to it in a couple hours?
So true.
Otherwise, you're carrying a 60-pound fucking nerdy
Fucking
dumbbell.
scurry, yeah.
Yeah, I thought about that too, and then I saw him carrying it around. I'm like, oh, that's a bad look. No, thank you. And he like brushed my shin bone with it once. I was like, oh,
yeah.
We don't need to name names. Happy Roberge. What? No, I love him. He's my good buddy. He's very funny. Check him out. He's blowing up. Just opened up for Bill Burr in Canada because he
Dope.
hangs out at the clubs.
All right, dude.
What?
I'm gonna-
wasn't saying anything.
I get it.
That wasn't at
I get
at
it, bro. I get it. You know what? I saw you the other day too, and you were like so like. Now you become so popular, so many people want to talk to you all the time that I just like, got discouraged and I turned around. I didn't say.
That's
what's up.
right.
I didn't say what's up
That's
to you.
right. I don't know.
I think I
you.
waved from like the
Ryan
other side of the
who?
patio. Like, hey,
That's right, fangirl.
Craig.
Bro, I've known you since day one. Of course, when I make it, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. Of course. Why would I do that? I made it, bitch.
I got an Ice House show coming up though.
Hey, what's up, Ryan?
Fuck you. I hit you up about it. I always every time I get a club show, I always ask you to do it.
Yeah, I'm out of town, bro.
Yeah, well, stop
Sorry,
it.
I'm just booking stuff.
Oh, excuse me.
Just headlining on the road. You could be too.
Where you going?
I don't know.
I just got back.
What
Got back
date
from a
was
little
it?
tour too.
What was it? The Begonia tour? You're
I
performing
just-
in front
I
of
just went-
gardens?
I did like Sonoma County and like.
That's nice.
like,
That's the
Fresno
best.
and
I'd
stuff,
say any show where you're making money from comedy when you don't have fame is success.
Yeah.
It's success.
Yeah, it felt good. I was gone for
You're
5
doing
days.
it.
You know Aaron Patrick. I was with him.
Oh, I hate that guy. Worst man in Hollywood. No, I love Aaron Patrick. He's the best.
Yeah, he's a great dude.
Alabama. I call him Alabama
Yeah.
because he's from Georgia.
He's from
It's
Georgia.
just an
Yeah.
insult. Hey,
Yeah.
Alabama, how you doing?
He's got this weird like his accent's funny.
He has the worst laugh too. That's all the comments were. Fuck this guy's laugh. Oh, I love
No,
that.
we went to the
fucking-
casino like in Santa Rosa, and I couldn't find him because he was dressed like every other old dude in the casino.
Yeah. He dressed like Chunk from Goonies constantly. That's what I'm not
He
kidding.
was wearing a Bass Pro Shop hat,
Yeah.
hat, and I'm like, and his high water pants, and his like New Balance sneakers. I'm just like, dude, you look like every retiree here. Like
I love Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Oh, just weapons and flannels. Oh, get out of here. It's
yeah, you sound like my
to
dad.
heaven, man. God, I want a gun so bad.
Can you get one?
Yeah, but I'm scared because I'll literally play with it all the time. You don't think that gun's not being in my hand every day of my life?
Yeah.
You don't think I'm like, let me just take it to Vegas with me? You know? Why not? Why not just put it in the glove box? It's always nice.
I don't know what. Yeah,
I watch John Wick
wouldn't
too
trust
much.
You. I wouldn't trust you with a gun.
So fun. So fun. Just
Do you
spinning.
think you could
around.
accidentally shoot somebody?
I would absolutely accidentally shoot my own leg or my cat. Be like, oh God, I can't do this.
Have you ever been shooting before? I haven't gone in a while.
A bunch, not like a ton, but maybe a half dozen times in my lifetime. It's so fun.
Is your dad like a redneck? Like take you shooting?
No, but he has weapons. He has like 5 or 6 guns. We haven't been shooting though. Keep hitting him up. He's got a Springfield 1911, a 38 Special, a 22, a Remington shotgun, and like the little like Western ones that the lady of the night would tie on her thigh, like one of those little little handguns you can fit in your pocket right there, just in case.
Well, you can stick between
just
your
in
butt
case
cheeks.
somebody wants to test the champion. He's like, oh yeah.
So
You don't think I got a 22 in my
your dad's a
pocket?
gun nut then, huh?
No, he's just
Collector?
nuts. He's just
collector?
nuts. No, he didn't get guns until the last 5-10 years.
Because of
And-
you, probably.
No, because he's insane. Because
He doesn't want you to. He doesn't want you to come around.
I know.
So this one's for Craig if he ever comes
I'm
back.
trying to remember what
If you
he
ever
said.
try and move back in.
He said something. He just started buying guns, and then he didn't have any, and then he's like, I just want to be ready for when shit goes off, I got weapons, and I was like, God,
He's planning for the apocalypse.
I love you, Dad.
Yeah, that's a good excuse.
Yeah.
My mom's this little tiny Mexican lady. She's got a fucking arsenal.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was she in the documentary Cocaine Cowboys? Is her name Griselda?
No, but it's just so funny. She's got this giant shotgun. And I'm just like, how are you gonna fire that off? That thing's gonna
Yeah,
throw you
Mom.
across the room.
Here's a Glock, like, yeah. Get a Glock with some hollow points. You'll be all right.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom's nuts, dude.
I watch gun reviews on YouTube. Oh man, Hickok 45. Shout out to you, bro. I love your shit. That guy's badass. He just have Uzis with silencers. He was like, oh man, I need to move to Georgia. Just shooting in his backyard.
Again.
Let's go gun shopping.
Let's go gun shopping.
What else about you?
You haven't asked me one thing.
I said, how are you?
yeah, that's good.
But every time we talk about you, we get real sad. Oh God! This is
You just have people sit here and just listen. I guess that's what this is, right?
no. We're talking.
You just went off about YouTube channels that you watch. Do people even watch? They're like, let's listen to Craig talk about other YouTube channels on his
Hey.
YouTube channel.
Hey man, they know now. If you don't know now, you know. Hickok 45. Go watch some gun reviews. I'm a weird guy. I rub crystals. I watch gun reviews. What do you
rub
want?
crystals?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You betcha.
Hold on. Why? What is that?
A bowl of rocks. If you don't have a bowl of rocks,
What?
you know, touch that
is
rock.
this?
Touch that round. That's a piece of shit. Put that back. No.
Why do you have a bowl?
Hey,
What is
don't
this?
drop the merchandise. Look at that. You know what that
Are
is?
you one of those people that believes in
That
these?
is my first shit I've ever laid on this earth. Just kidding. That's
Why
my
was it
cat's,
that solid?
That's my cat's testicles.
It looks like a kidney stone.
It's my cat's nutsack. You want to run away again on me? Oh shit! That's what you get when you run from love. I take your nuts. I take your nuts. Welcome to West Hollywood. What's happening right now?
I don't know.
Help me.
I thought you were gonna tell me about your bowl of rocks.
Oh no, I just love them. Just pretty.
Bowl of rocks. If I didn't know you were sober, that would have been
Pretty.
a little alarming.
Just pretty rocks.
Just bowl
That's
of rocks right
good
here.
vibes. Plants and rocks. You gotta have plants. You gotta have rocks. You gotta have a big old knife. them's the rules.
Is that what you heard on your YouTube channel?
That's what I made up in my YouTube channel.
Why don't you should do gun reviews. that'd be
Woo-wee! You guys want to watch me shoot my calf off? Watch
Dude,
this.
if you did gun reviews, that'd be like all the left wing people would be like, this is why we can't give people guns.
Why not?
They're just gonna show you as an example at every political statement. This guy shot off both his calves 3 times.
Here, hold this. That would be a good idea. What? That is a good
It
idea.
is a good idea.
That is, it would be.
Yeah.
Who's talking here? You're a good guy.
How are you this stoned and not stoned?
All right. Everybody always asks me that. I don't know. Well, well, first of all, I'm born and raised silly goose motherfucker. My whole family, all we did was fart and laugh and joke and joke. Even when my grandma died, my uncle made the joke. The coroner just took out the body, and we're all sad and it's quiet. And then he says the joke, what? You guys act like somebody just died in here. And we
Classic.
fucking laughed and we ate Mexican food. Classic dead
Yeah.
joke. Anybody
Yeah.
dies in your family, just do that.
Classic. Yeah.
And then I winked at him because somebody just died. His uncle.
Oh, sorry. Mine
Sorry.
too.
Nice.
My uncle just
Nice.
died too. Yeah. Rest in peace,
I
Uncle
got some
Dave.
good content at my my poor aunt's funeral because all my Mexican family were taking all the leftovers from the catering, and I kept Instagramming them and be like, look at my family stealing all the chicken, bringing Tupperware out their car.
One time, my mom, somebody gave my mom like as a gift like some burgers to take home for the kids, right? And she came home wasted on you. I guess she got like offended that they were giving her food to take home. She's like, "What? You don't think I feed my fucking kids?" And so she comes home.
Sounds like Jaeger. Sounds like Jaeger.
Yeah. So she comes home. She's drunk. And I'm like, I don't even think I was living there at the time. I was just there visiting, and she shows up drunk with like a bag of burgers. And I don't know where this accent came from or what she just was like, look, they gave me this bag of boigas because they don't think I feed my fucking kids. I was like, boigas? I was like, who are you?
You're like, no, maybe they just had too many burgers.
Yeah. No,
and
she's
they
all,
were being kind people.
she's all upset that they they think she doesn't feed her kids. So,
That's
she
so funny.
came home. She's like, look, I got these boigas. Here you go. Boiga
Boigas.
buns.
I'm actually proud of myself because I literally spiraled and being like, what were we talking about? But then I remembered the reason I seem like a stoner and I'm not a stoner anymore. Well, first of all, I was a stoner for 17 years, so it's just kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
I mean, it's a good. I've heard your bit about it. Which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
good, Most of it.
I started smoking weed at 12 years old. I stopped at 29. It's going to have a wee bit of an impact on you. And then my family's silly goose, and I also drink too much coffee and eat too much sugar. And my favorite moments on this planet are when I'm slap happy, silly goose motherfucker.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you saw me at Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
But I'll crash. Like, I'm not always like this. Like, after this is done, watch, as soon as the Patreon rolls, I'll be like, oh. I'm tired. But that hour or two of like slapstick, you get exhausted,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
up too late, or too much sugar, or too much coffee, too much drugs. That was the problem for many years. But that's my favorite, where you just get maniacal. That's why I love mushrooms and acid so much. I just laugh for 6 hours.
I was about
dude.
to ask what your favorites were that you miss.
Dude, I would literally get ab workouts from mushies, from just laughing with my buddies, and then be like, "What are we laughing at? It doesn't matter."
Yeah.
Like, it's just no. It does.
It's been a while. I haven't done mushrooms in a while. Last time I did mushrooms, I watched E.T.
Oh, that's not a best movie to watch on mushrooms.
It's pretty fun though.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch. Elliot.
But it's also that was the last movie that gave me a panic attack when I was on edibles too.
I was on mushrooms at Universal Studios Hollywood, the theme park. And back in the day when they had E.T., the ride. Remember that?
That
was the
ride.
best
Yeah.
ride. Fuck you, Universal, for getting rid of that. That was the best ride.
Which one replaced it? Do you know?
Some stupid good ride I probably love as well. Probably something really
I have
good.
a pass. I haven't gone. Well,
But I remember I was on mushrooms, and E.T., and when you did the E.T. ride, you tell them your name at the beginning.
Yeah.
They go, "What's your name?" I was like, "Craig," and I'm like, "Who are you?" Because I'm on mushrooms.
Who's
but it's
asking?
Universal Studios employee. Then you wait in line for an hour, and then you ride the ride, and then at the end, E.T. says to you, "Bye, Craig." And I'm on mushrooms, and he said that to me, and I was like, "How the fuck he know my name?" I was like, "Whoa,
Yeah.
oh, dude." Because, of course I didn't remember telling them. Like, that was later. The next day, I was like, oh. But the whole day, I was like, E.T.'s alive, and he knows me. He knows my name.
that's like I was in Vegas on shrooms, and at the D Hotel, there's like this escalator you go up to. You go up to get to the bathroom, and there was like on your way down after the bathroom, there's like a little video thing that plays. Like every little step that you go down, there's like it's like an image of like Lady Luck turning around and making eye contact with you.
Yeah.
But at the very end, they show you. And that fucked me up for like a half hour.
That fucked me up for 7 years.
Because I was like, when did they get this tape of me? Why did they put it on that screen?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's simple things like that will ruin your universe. That's why I tell kids, I'm like, no cell phones, go to nature, have good music.
Yeah.
You don't want your mom calling.
Yeah, we went to actually one of the last times I went to the zoo lights at the LA Zoo. They do like light displays for like Christmas time, and I ate it.
You gotta come to Hollywood, bro. I haven't been to zoo since I was 8 years old. So
It's right here. It's the
so-
LA Zoo is like
so
right off the
far,
5.
man. So far.
Oh
I'm
my
just kidding.
God.
I'm sorry.
Anyway.
It's just okay.
You're
on mushrooms at the zoo
yeah,
lights?
and at the zoo lights, and then we went, and they didn't kick until like almost on the way out. So like, then we go to Golden Road Brewing, and I'm so fucking high, like sitting there trying to order some food, but like I'm like so much in my head, like there's too many people. I'm like this
Don't
waitress
be.
thinks I'm high.
Don't. You cannot be around other non-shroomers when you're on shrooms.
Yeah.
It's something about you're like they all know.
They all know.
They all know.
I was with a couple others that just kept making me laugh because they were staring at me, like probably thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, dude, I remember going to this bar in Hermosa Beach and like just my buddy. I think I told the story, but I was tripping balls and I was like, all right, just keep it cool. Don't tell anybody. Nobody knows. The first girl I run into, I know, hey, what's up? I'm on shrooms. I was like, why did you do that? Help me. And she's like, what are you doing here? And I was like, you're right. Because everyone just turned into the meat puppets, like with no faces. Like, rah, 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 rah. And I was like, ah. And I just ran to the beach and then looked at the ocean for 5-6 hours, and it was a good night.
my
I was
first,
like, whoa, there's sparkles in the sand. Who put glitter in earth? It shines, it sparkles, rocks.
my first time was in Vegas, which you would think was a terrible time, but I actually had a lot
No,
of fun.
Vegas is so pretty and such a wild place that's fine. I've
Yeah.
never done it mushrooms in Vegas. Shame on me.
I started. That was
Looks
the one I was talking about.
Time to relapse. Hey, so I forgot I got to finish this because otherwise it'll disappear. So that same mushroom trip at Universal Studios, I'll never forget this because it was I worked at this restaurant, Vince's Spaghetti. It shut down, but like they had this rule where you couldn't put your hair in a ponytail because it's been there since the 60s. So I had to slick my hair back. So I had this slick back, greased up look, and I looked like Dracula 'cause I had the widow's peak. And all the that restaurants, their average age clientele was 72. So every old timer like, you look like Boris Karloff. He played the first Dracula in the 40s. So I heard that tidbit of information at least 40 times, from all the old schoolers. And then I go to Universal Studios, and now I'm tripping balls with my girl at that time and my two buddies. And then on the escalators, they do those speakers with the trivia.
Yeah.
Who played the first Dracula in 1932 or whatever
they
the
don't do it
fuck it
anymore.
was? And then I went Boris Karloff on mushrooms, tripping balls. And then just like 20 seconds later, he goes, if you answered Boris Karloff, you are correct. And then all my friends looked at me like I was some
Idiot
messiah
savant, yeah.
genius. Like, how the fuck
fucking Rain Man.
Just because we're on mushrooms.
You tapped into your third eye, just fucking.
Boris Karloff. And we just,
Movie
yeah,
trivia.
they were just like, what the fuck? I remember it like tripped them out. Like, how does he know that information?
Yeah.
And it was only because of slick back hair and a stupid regulation. I couldn't have a ponytail.
That's hilarious. I ended up spending. What happened?
It's empty.
Oh,
It's okay. You end
My
up
bad.
spending what?
we ended up spending like 4 hours at a blackjack table, just like frying on shrooms. It was like, I don't understand
Blackjack.
blackjack.
You want to do math
Dude.
on mushrooms?
Dude,
Are
well,
you fucking insane?
bro? And it was me and my brother, and like both of us were.
You're like, is that a jack? Or my mother yelling at me right now?
It was wild, dude, and we both.
Is that a four of clubs or a serpent from
the
hell?
chips kept melting together, so we didn't know what bets we were playing. We were just kind of just throwing them in.
Is this $7 or my life savings, sir? Let me know.
I know.
Are you
I know,
fucking insane, dude?
Yeah. And we played for like 3 or 4 hours.
Did you win or lose?
Dude, we both walked out of there with hundreds. Like,
Of course you did, because you
like-
just had a better piece, frequency.
Yeah,
You
but-
had a rock in your pocket, and the Lord knew.
and then get this. So then, the black chips are like the hundreds. So we're walking away from the table. My brother's on his way to the cage, and he drops the black one. And bro, I saw it like fall. It was like dropping a rock into a pond. It just disappeared. And so I'm like,
Where'd he drop it?
he dropped it on some black tile.
Oh, I was spaced out when you said that earlier. I'm sorry. But when
Yeah,
you're
so
on
it hit,
mushrooms,
it hit the floor, and it just,
bye.
it was
And
like,
that was the $100.
that was the 100. So like I'm on all fours looking for it, and like for like 10 minutes, and the fucking bartender rolls around. He comes around from the other side of the bar, and he's like, "Dude, what are you looking for?" And I was like, "This $100 chip, man. My brother just dropped it." And then he goes, "Where's your brother?" And I was like, shit, I don't know. And I turned around, and he'd already found him, and he was already at the cage getting cashed in. And I was crawling around the floor for
Was
like
he
10
on mushrooms?
Yes.
Well, that makes sense. Then. He literally probably was like, help me find this chip, bro. And then you went to go find it. He found it and was like, found it, and just left
Yeah,
you
just
and
left me.
forgot. Like, it wasn't even malicious at all.
No.
Like, I got it.
Yeah, no.
Like, goal achieved. And then he comes back, what are you doing down there? Why is he on the floor? That's drug shit right there.
That's
It's
exactly
your
what happened.
I've done what your brother did and be like, why is he on? Oh, I told
Yeah.
him to do that.
Yeah, and I'm crawling
my
around
God.
looking for it, and then and then and then so this was the weird thing. This was like, have you ever seen the same thing like with somebody else? Like you both have like you both are tripping so hard, like you both saw the same like
Yeah.
So my brother dropped his jacket that was like red and black, but he also had a red and black flannel on, and the carpet was red and black patterns. So when he picked up his jacket. Yeah,
He picked up the
he
carpet.
picked up the carpet and he was like he struggled to put it on.
It's a heavy carpet.
And he was like, ah, and,
industrial
yeah,
carpet
We were like,
for-
fuck, we gotta get out of here. This is
We gotta go.
yeah. And then we got back to the hotel, and I kept picking my feet up because the carpet looked like little tadpoles, so I kept calling them sperm things. They were
Man, tripping balls, dude.
Yeah. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "The sperms, they're gonna eat my toes."
That shit'll happen, dude.
I kept picking my feet up off the floor.
I'm having flashbacks.
Yeah.
I remember one time we were tripping balls, me and my buddies, high school shit. We were like 15, 16, ate too much. My mom was gone for like 4 or 5 hours. So like, we'll eat them here. When they kick in, we'll leave, and there's plenty of time. But we're on mushrooms, so we start shooting hoops. What we felt was like 12 minutes was 4 hours. And then my mom pulled up, and we're like,
Yeah.
this wasn't part of the plan, you know? But the correct amount of time went by. We just are on mushrooms. And she goes, "Hey, guys." We're like, "Hey."
Yeah, you
And-
time travel.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then she goes in the house. I'm like, "Oh, no." And then I remember, I'll never forget that she's in her room, and I just go to her doorway. "All right, Mom, I'm going out. I'll see you later." And then she says all this stuff to me, and the walls are just breathing in and out like on the Matrix, going, wah, wah, like around her.
Yeah.
And I don't know what she said at all, and I just go, "Okay." But like, she could have said anything. Like, she could have said, "Me and your father are getting a divorce." Like, "All right, good, love you, Mom, bye." Like, it didn't matter. And I just ran out, but like, "Just go to the park, turn your phones off."
Oh shit, dude. Yeah, I didn't really do any hard drugs until like my mid-20s.
Loser.
I know, right?
No, I didn't either. Narcotics didn't come in until about 21, till the bar scene. Everything
Yeah.
else was pretty peaceful,
Same.
pretty hippie.
Yeah.
Just weed and mushies.
I don't like weed.
That's good, man.
I don't smoke weed.
You don't need to.
I don't like it.
People, I mean, I smoked weed for 17 years, and I got a bunch of annoying fans be like, "You quit? Why?" I'm like, dude, 17 years isn't enough. That's not enough time. That's a lot of time.
What do you
That's
think?
more than half my life.
What do you think damaged you the most?
Narcotics, alcohol and narcotics, for sure. We just made me chill and like cereal way too much. Narcotics and alcohol's the devil. That shit led to every dumb
decision,
every drunk driving, every bad decision, every choice to try narcotic. Gateway drug. Weed ain't no gateway drug. It's fucking alcohol.
Yeah,
Nobody
that's true.
smokes weed and was like, "Let me just hit this pookie pipe of meth real quick."
You're so
That is
right,
a
yeah.
wasted,
100%.
shit-faced.
Yeah.
Where you're like, "Ah, fuck
Yeah.
it."
Like, you remember
Looks
like,
cool.
You mean this will sober me up?
Yeah. It's 100% alcohol. Alcohol is the devil. Weed saved my life. But with that being said, I'm all for not smoking weed or smoking weed. Just, I do everything to extreme, so it just hinders me from leaving my home. You know, like,
Yeah.
I say this all the time, but it'll make mailing a letter like hard. Like, I'd be like, that's me though.
Yeah.
I'll smoke from the moment I wake up to the moment I pass out, and it's not good. I'm not
Really?
productive. It's like, let me get somewhere in my life first. But if you're fucking productive Pete over there smoking the chiefer, go about
me
your
when
business,
I drink.
bro.
Productive Pete when I'm drunk. That's like,
Yeah, that's always the case.
I do everything.
All right, Hemingway.
but- yeah. Some of my best ideas come when I'm hammered. Some of my worst ideas come when I'm hammered.
I would like to rephrase those sentences you just say. I'd say most of your worst ideas come from when you're hammered, and maybe a good idea you thought about when you're drunk was a good idea when you're drunk, and then you sober up and go, not so much. Is
I'm
that
also talking about bits though. Honestly, sometimes
Okay,
because
bits.
I'll write when I'm hammered. Like, okay, Hemingway, fucking asshole. But yeah,
Hey, Hemingway had a car with tags that weren't expired. Touche. Although I've done that dance too. I just had expired tags. Be like, "Mom, let me borrow your car to go cop narcotics in the hood." And she'd ask me, "Where are you going?" "You know where." Don't ask me questions you don't want the answers to. You giving me this Camry with tags or what? Give me the keys, Mom.
wow. I feel like we tapped into something.
What?
Right now.
No, I didn't use your face lotion to whack it. All right, maybe I did. It was Tuesday and I took Molly.
legitimate.
Everybody takes Molly at noon on a Tuesday. I don't have a problem, Mom. You need help.
You need to
Look
hide
at
your-
yourself in the mirror. Oh, everybody respects you. All dignified. Get out of here. Where's your oil of Olay? Out of the way, lady. What? How are you, bud? How's it going? Hey, it's my buddy Ryan Hemingway.
Fuck, that was funny. That was a legit argument I had with my ex. Actually, I would always use her face wipes to wipe my butt
It works.
because she'd leave them there in the bathroom.
Why don't you guys have booty wipes?
We did, and then if I ran out, I'd use her face wipes.
I don't see a problem with that.
Right, she'd get pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old makeup remover
The
is
makeup-
pretty good
it's
for
pretty-
the old shithole remover.
Totally.
Ever
If
think
anything, they
about-
work better because they have like aloe vera on them.
There you go, advertising companies.
Just
You're welcome. You got a
sell-
new angle. You need to wipe your eye or your eye. Go to Oil of Olay. I forgot the brand. This week's podcast canceled by Oil of Olay. Texas Red Eye. The old brown-eyed monster. Hey. You ever have a balloon knot covered in mud? It's Oil of Olay. Oh, man, you're a good guest, dude.
I haven't done anything.
Yes, you have.
Oh man,
You allow me to be comfortable with myself.
I'm just watching your madness unfold. It's great. You got fucking beautiful hair, bro.
Thank you. I washed it yesterday.
Did you?
I did with Oil of Olay.
I wish mine was this straight. My curls show up when I
Well-
grow mine out.
Well, you could be Bad News Bears with that ball cap. Bring it back to the Walter Matthau one. Not that Billy Bob Thornton bullshit. I'm OG. I'm OG. You don't think I know my history? How are you? What's next in this life for us?
God.
So what's your plan, bro?
What's
What
my
is-
plan?
What is good questions to ask? When
do you
when are you
mean?
getting sober? When are you coming to
I'm not
Hollywood?
getting
When are you
sober
going to
anytime soon.
infiltrate the scene?
Well,
When are you going to stop skateboarding and breaking your limbs? Grow up, bro. Grow up.
all these are loaded questions.
Who's loaded? Loaded like how? Like a baked potato? These fries are loaded.
I don't think I'm getting sober anytime soon.
Fine. When are you going to get a gun then?
Also a loaded question.
When are you going to get a
When are
loaded
you gonna get a
gun?
loaded gun and just fucking kill yourself?
No. Accidentally, maybe.
Oh man,
We
that was a great follow-up question for not getting sober. So when are you gonna get a gun then?
So when are you going to get a Glock 19? No safety needed. Glock has a great method, a great motto. They don't have safety on their weapon. They go, you don't want to fire your gun? Don't put your finger on the trigger. And I was like, nice. Touche.
That's a good point.
Ole,
I feel like I
touche.
should get be able to operate a car before I get.
You don't have a license?
No, I do have a license. I mean, I feel like I should get my car situated before I get a gun.
Oh, you're right.
I can't drive a gun. You know.
Yeah. You could get a car with a gun, though. Just saying.
Very true.
Resourceful. It's a tool. It's a tool.
Maybe I should
And
just.
you only do half the time in L.A., so.
Maybe I should just carjack people every Monday. to
2
come to the
years? How
store.
about 9 months? I gotta go to work. Give me your Corolla, lady. Give it to me now. Take your purse. I don't need your purse. Just give me the wheels. Give me the wheels.
I'll bring it back by 5.
Yeah. Don't put your low jack on. I'm going to work. I don't want to get arrested at work. I need the money.
Have you ever stolen a car?
I mean, yeah, but it was family. It was my sister's boyfriend's car. And he parked it at our house because he was going out of town for like a month, and I'd steal it and drive it to school every day. It was a Chevy Tahoe. Put in the CD, Beastie Boys license they own, put Kool-Aid
Classic.
in Pepsi bottles and drink it and smoke joints. and roll up. 15, no license, no permit. Just pull up and like try to pick up girls, you know, that are our friends. Like, hey, I got a car. Let's go. We go to McDonald's, stuff like that, smoking joints. High school shit. But then, no, not like, I mean, I guess I stole his car and then, so yeah, technically, but not like off the street and nothing.
Right.
Yeah. That was nice. I stole it every day for like a week until my mom caught me. Because I tried to stay out too late. And I was just, because it was fun, you know. I was driving everybody around, sideswiping cars. I've sideswiped so many cars in my lifetime.
I've done a couple. One time I walked into somebody's, I was drunk just walking down the street and I broke somebody's mirror off. Just walking.
You're heavy.
I felt bad. I think I was looking at the sky and I just like walked into somebody's
I always
mirror.
leave a note. I don't, not with my information though. but I straight up pretend like I am because I want, if anybody's watching me, not to report me, you know? And then I just wrote, I'm really sorry about this, and then I leave. So it looks like I left the note with my name and address and information so they could report it and get paid.
Right.
But really, it's a hit and run with an apology. Maybe I shouldn't have said all this.
No.
Just
you're
empty
incriminating.
cars. We're talking here, folks.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Junkyard.
Sorry about your side view mirror. It's not my fault.
I
Camry
just
makes
gotta-
a good car. Your Ford Prius couldn't take it. Ford Prius, that didn't add up. Focus.
Ford Focus.
If it was a Ford Focus.
I just ended up picking it up and just sticking it on the thing. So when they drove away, it probably fell off.
Nice. Like, wow, this car's falling apart.
What'd you do?
You left a note. I'm sorry about my head. What if you left a note? Sorry about my heavy bones. No.
Sorry, your car's so weak. Yeah, I think that was the guy that offered my brother PCP too. So
Fuck him.
yeah, fuck him.
Fuck.
You ever done PCP?
Accidentally.
All right, I want to hear about this.
We just, a weed was laced with it in high school, and then we
I
felt
see.
like we were floating. We're like, well, like, you shouldn't feel like you're walking on the moon just off swag weed.
Right.
And then one girl, it was two girls, it was high school shit. We went to, it was me and my buddy and two girls, and we went to a hotel party. And the cops came. It was just a high school hotel party. Let's get a room for $60 and trash it and have a keg.
Fun.
And the cops come. What a shocker, because there's 80 high schoolers in a 40 by 40 room. How'd that happen?
I know.
Well, anyways, they came and they're kicking everybody out. We're leaving. We're with these two girls. They were like from another school. We met them, just high school shit, just trying to hook up. And then they hadn't smoked much weed before, and one girl was maniacally laughing while the other girl was like tripping out. And the cops were there, and they didn't like, when the cops come, everyone's like, huh! And then we all went, and we just bolt. But these girls like weren't capable of it because it was the first time smoking weed or new to weed, and then also it was accidentally laced by PCP because sometimes you get it off your tweaker cousin and you don't know better. Not naming names, but And then the cops asked us like, do you know these girls? Because they weren't responsive. One was maniacal laughing, and then in front of the cop, one of the girls just slaps her friends and then just laughs and like, and then we're like, no, we don't know them, and we just left because we were like, we don't want to go to jail.
Yeah,
and then
fuck
I
that.
think they went to jail.
Handle
But
your
they just
shit,
got
ladies.
just standard like, hey mom, come pick us up, jail, not like jail.
Right.
But yeah, we're like, no sir, I do not know them, even though I drove them here and laced them with dope. Accidentally,
idea.
all of us were bamboozled. We're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
We just wanted some reefer.
I had a friend I used to just leave at parties because he'd like pass out somewhere, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
all right,
Fair.
bye.
Fair. Bye.
Can't get your ass up. Like one time he locked himself in a bathroom, and like everyone's like, go get your buddy. I'm like, not my buddy tonight. Peace. I'm going home.
I'm tired of this sensitive culture not fucking with people that deserve it. Bro,
Yeah,
My buddy,
absolutely.
I've probably told the story before. Where this one kid, he puked on my buddy's couch.
Yeah.
Like while the party was going on. There's a couple different kids. One
I've
of
done
them,
fucked up
we
things to
we
terrible
grabbed
people,
him
yeah.
by the arms and legs and swung him and threw him out.
Yeah.
And he just flew into a bench press. Like, "Ugh!" And we shut the door, and it was winter. I
Yeah.
know it's California, but still, it's
Yeah, but
it's
handle
cold.
your shit, bro.
He woke up like and then he comes back and he's like, "Who threw me?" Like it's 3-4 a.m. Who threw me out there? We're like, "Oh, you puked, so we threw you outside."
Yeah.
And then we never hung out with him again. And the other kid, boy, these are terrible stories.
Yeah.
The other kid, a different house, puked on a couch. We drug him by his feet down the steps. He hit his head on every step. Concrete
Oh my
front
God.
porch steps. Rolled him over in the bushes, face down, because we have hearts. We don't want him to choke
Sure.
on his own vomit. And then same thing. Never hung out with him again. He was like, "What happened?" We're like,
Yeah.
"You puked." He's like, "Oh, my head hurts." I was like, I don't know.
It's a bad hangover.
Yeah. He's like, "No, there's soft spots on the back of my skull." I don't know what to tell you, bro. It wasn't me. This is all over the statute of limitations, anyways. What else happened? Yeah, just fucked up shit. Duct tape this kid's eyes shut. You know.
This guy one time at a party, he pissed off so many people and then passed out that we all raided the kitchen and just got a bunch of shit to throw at him. I mean, like flour. People were chucking eggs at his
Yeah.
head and stuff. But he was like a friend of a friend, and we knew he couldn't come inside after like everyone was passing out and stuff. So we just like we left him by the pool and put like a little fire next to him. It was freezing.
Yeah.
so,
Hey, wait a minute.
so, like,
Hey,
we
don't
felt-
roll over.
yeah, but that was like, I felt like he deserved all of it, but then I started to feel bad.
You deserve it.
Then I started to feel bad. I'm like, well, he's gonna freeze out here, and then he just puked himself.
Haven't you ever heard of Slick Rick? Hey, kid, walk straight, master, you're high. That's what you get for being a pukey pussy. Pukey pussy Pete over there.
Yeah.
Don't know how to hold his own. You're gonna get chucked into a bench press. And that's what the good Lord intended to do with you. That's God's will. You remember that. Handle your shit.
Is that what that should be the title of this episode?
Yeah.
Handle your shit. My brother's friend puked in our garage one time too, and all I did was I fucking shut the door and I threw a bunch of towels at him. I was like, "Here, you don't come out of here until you clean that shit up."
Respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always just anybody who couldn't handle their shit, we just shut the door on them.
My mom turned the shower on somebody that passed out in my bathtub.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good. Wake up.
Some hoe.
Wake
some
up.
hoe hanging out in the house.
Wake up. Chica.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
I think I told the story, but this girl was freaking out on mushrooms, and she was like in my garage in high school, and she's like, my face is melting off. And she screamed, and she ran out of the garage, and we just shut the garage and was like, good luck. I'm on mushrooms. I'm not chasing you.
Dude, I know.
Are you
And it's
fucking
always,
insane?
Like, not to be insensitive, but it is always like chicks that seem to like bring some sort of drama to the party. You know what I mean?
Hey, eat a peanut butter sandwich before you come.
It's
we
like-
don't care if you're thin. That's why the shrooms are hitting you a little
Right.
harder. You know, put
Right.
a little nourishment.
Or like
in there.
if you're like with a girl that brings their friend, and then like that friend gets all fucked up and just does something dumb, and then you're like we have to take care of fucking Karen or whatever. You're like, nah, I don't give a
I'm
fuck.
like,
about
no, you do. I'm out of here.
Get her out of here.
I'm out of here. This house have any butterfly knives? I'm gonna go steal one. I stole a butterfly knife from a party in high school, and I had it for a decade, and I played with it so much the handle broke in half. And I need another butterfly knife. You out there, Benchmade? What's up, bro?
Let's go to the swap meet.
I get a lot of views on this. Give me a butterfly knife. Come on, man. Benchmade's make some sick butterfly knives. I got pretty good at it. Got to put it handed with steel. You know what I mean? You got to earn your keep. Regulators. How are you? No, that's just the. What are we at, bro?
Like an hour, 12, 13.
Oh my God, it's a world record. Usually I ask that about a half hour in.
Really?
That means you're a good guess.
I'm trying my best. I'm trying to
You
give
try
you what I can.
harder. I have those shoes in my closet. Half
are-
cabs, bro. Those
these
are
are my
my Steve
favorites.
Cabarella.
Bro,
OG.
I have like 4 pairs.
It was the shit, man.
Yeah.
That's all I wear is Vans.
Me too.
I try to wear other shit. I can't. Those hurt my feet though. These Vans new what are they called? Ultra Cush Pro? Yeah, just the Pro?
Yeah.
Oh, they finally got arch support?
Yeah, the pros.
Took you 50 years. Jesus Christ,
Well,
dude.
I have extremely flat feet, so I never need arch supports.
Okay, yeah.
Look
Well,
at-
that works
look at
out. But the half cabs, I never wear them because it hurts
Look
my
at
feet, dude.
Flat foot.
All
I
right.
got like platypus feet, dude.
Well, I am extremely happy to have you as a guest on my show because I already know the answer to my next question. And some of these other pussies don't poop their pants, but I need a good diarrhea story.
Oh, bro.
Like-
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know. See?
I have an alarming
I know my
amount.
people.
Which one do you want to hear? You want to hear the one in Vegas?
Well, here are the two best.
Okay. Let's see.
Diarrhea down your face. Nice. Like
Well,
a
okay,
good,
this one in Vegas. I was
good
okay.
diarrhea.
It was my ex. We had just started dating. We went to Vegas together, and I like done a bunch of like. I was on a cocaine bender like that weekend.
It's always the cocaine.
Yeah, so-
They cut it with baby
Yeah,
laxatives.
dude. So I was like, so I had a heavy night of just like cocaine and drinking, and then so the next day, we're having like brunch or something, and we're at this restaurant, like in our hotel, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go pee real quick, and I go to the bathroom to pee, and so I try and rip a fart while I'm standing at the urinal.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just like
Oh, it'll
straight.
get ya.
It's straight liquid.
Oh,
Fucking
black shit,
Oh, God.
liquid.
And like,
Oh, I've been there 40
and
times.
so I'm standing at the urinal. I'm peeing, and I'm like trying to hold my boxers
Yeah.
out so like it doesn't get onto my, so the shit doesn't drip onto my boxers. So I
Shorts or pants?
shorts.
Oh, even worse.
So I
Hang on, I have to interrupt you for 1 second. There is no worse feeling on this earth than hot, acidic, spicy shit dripping down your calf in shorts
Yeah.
for the world to see.
yeah.
And it stinks. Sorry.
Yeah.
Continue.
So then my instinct was to just unbuckle my pants and just like drop them. So I'm standing at the urinal with shit dripping out of my ass. With my pants down all the way, and because I had to pee so bad, like I didn't want to like cut my pee off and like
Bro, if I walked in on that and I saw that, you know what my first thought I would say? I'd be like, oh, this guy knows how to party. This guy knows how to party. He's got black diarrhea spraying out of his asshole while standing upright, pissing in a urinal. That's my people. That's my fucking people. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's
So-
go to Coachella. Where are we going?
yeah. So then so like I finish my piss and like I waddle over to the stall, like with my pants down.
And you splash that ass in the
And,
sink.
No, I just I yeah, well, yeah, that's what I'm getting to. But I ended up I go to the stall. I just kind of like let the rest out, and I kind of clean myself up.
okay. In
I clean myself up, and I realized I got it on my boxers. I got it on my shorts. Like I got it on everything.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
But then I turned around and there's like a fucking trail of shit driblets all the way leading to the fucking
Nice.
stall, dude. And yeah, like I just like I think I don't know if I threw my butt. No, I think I just wiped everything down and I like put my clothes back on, walked out, and I was just like, we got to get the fuck out of here.
We got to jump in a pool. ASAP.
Just like, yeah, and then I just went straight back to the hotel and showered. And
I said A-stat. I was trying to say ASAP or stat, and I said A-stat.
A-stat,
We
yeah.
need to jump in a pool. A-stat. Somebody's been here. The cooler's broken. It's a quote from Goonies. Goonies. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful poop story, and I love it. You know how many times I've been in a stall cleaning my own shitty asshole out with toilet water because I don't want to go out and wash my butt in a public bathroom in a sink. And I'm just splashing my ass with toilet water. I don't know why I got a sty in my eye last week. I don't know why I got a staph infection.
yeah, I really need to start like carrying wipes with me, dude.
Nah, bro.
No, what? You just toilet water all day.
A little toilet water and a paper towel, and then you stick the paper towel on the wall. Yeah. The sticky bandits have been here.
I've been doing this bit about how like how I worked in an office job and I always had to like shit next to people that I'd have to see for the rest of the day.
Yeah, that's the worst.
So like, but like this is for real. Like I used to shit at this at this fucking this law firm that I worked for. People used to come in and just like, dude, just disrespect the toilets and then like wipe like only 3 times and walk out. And like there were always like the old dudes who were like ran the firm, and it would trip me out because I'm just like, they're just walking around with just shit in their ass all day. Like,
I didn't know about wet wipes. I don't really know when they entered my life, but it was of recent times. It was maybe in the last 3 years or something. And I couldn't help but think I've been living my life wrong for so long.
dude, right?
No wonder your butthole itches all the time.
time.
Because there's shit on it. And then you dig your fingers in, and then you smell it. If you're a man, you smell it. And it's so sour, and it's so gross. But you just keep smelling it. And you'll go back for 3, 4, 5 smells.
Yeah.
And you're like, why am I smelling this disgusting scent of sour shit? And then hopefully you wash your hands. I wear contacts, gotten pink eye, staph infection, meningitis, then the rundown. Sty. People always say, like, you wonder why you get stuff like that. I'm like,
Yeah, because you play with your poop.
Because I know how to live is the real answer. You mean to tell me you're going to go in this grave with no scuffs, no scrapes?
Are you an ass eater too?
You don't got ringworm on the base of your cock? Fucking guppies.
You're an ass eater.
What? I didn't. We might need to edit that part out. No ringworm to see here, folks.
So are you an ass eater too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Did you need to ask that? I'd eat my own ass if I could. Meningitis, here we come, baby.
Oh, that was the best.
You don't need to
answer.
mark that. You're not going to edit that
All
out.
right,
It was
good.
a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke.
Oh, my
Completely
God.
false joke. Never happened. Completely clean cock here, folks.
Ringworm at the tip of your dick. That's
I said base.
at the base.
I said base.
That's pretty gnar.
Wash your hands, folks, before you masturbate. That's all I have to say about that. They're not always STDs. They're not always STDs. Sometimes you just need to wash your hands. God damn it. My family listens to this.
my god.
My cousins and my aunts and uncles and mothers, they started listening to my podcast. I'm like, oh, man. Guys.
We get into poo stories all the time on my podcast. You got to do mine too.
Yeah, I would love to. It's just in Alhambra, bro.
It's in Monterey Park.
Oh, even worse.
Best,
I don't know.
Best Chinese food you'll ever have, though. Is that
Okay,
right?
I'm down. I'm
Yeah.
down. Take me to Chinese. I'll tell you poops.
Can you give me an update after the Chinese?
Yeah, man. I push, bro. I push.
One time, I got so constipated, I like popped like blood vessels in my face. Like that's how bad I was put. So like my whole face was inflamed with like little.
Are you sure that's not rosacea?
What's that?
Alcoholism, red face.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm.
I'm sober today.
Nice, nice. Well, you said I know you got a lot of epic. That was epic. You got one more epic poopers?
I
We're
don't,
gonna wrap
think
this
as
up.
epic as that.
Yeah, that's pretty unbelievable.
yeah. That was. I mean, the rest are just like, racing to get to the toilet and just not quite making.
Those are the worst because then you can't sit down and then you're just spraying everywhere
Yeah.
and you're like, oh no.
Yeah, like I've had.
I
to
feel bad for the
I've
janitor.
had to throw. I know. I've had to throw away like pairs of underwear at work a lot.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's why I fucks with you, bro.
Yeah.
You know how many underwears I threw away at Trader Joe's because I just shit myself off a cocaine bender or sober.
Yeah.
Just I eat spicy foods, drink milk, and I'm lactose
Same.
intolerant
Dude.
or sensitive, and I push when I fart. It's a volatile
Yeah, because
mix.
you-
You
'cause
can't do all that. You're going to shit yourself. So I shit myself.
Yeah, a lot.
You know
I'm
what?
with you, bro. I'm the same way.
We don't learn, do we? We don't learn. I'm doing all right in some
No,
areas.
I pissed myself at my mom's first wedding.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
I was like 7,
Oh, okay.
but like
That makes sense.
I couldn't. It was my
I thought
first.
it was like last
No,
year.
no. But that's the thing. That's what we've been joking about is that she's getting remarried this year. So I'm like, maybe I should just if I can get hammered and piss myself this year, just got to keep tradition going, you know?
One of the first jokes I ever wrote was I'll just do it. I hate it when people do bits, but it's you made me think of it. I said growing up with an alcoholic father can be scary because you never know what you're gonna get in trouble for. And I was a little kid and I wet the bed and I was like, Daddy, I wet the bed. And he goes, "Don't worry, son. I did too." And then he beat me. That was the big punchline. That was abuse.
Yeah.
And then it used to get big laughs, and then at some point it turned from laughs to oh.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, it's funny.
Yeah, like
abuse makes you funny. It makes comedians.
Dude, yeah, like I have all those bits about my white trash dad not being around and stuff, and like
one or two's fine. Too many in a row.
Yeah, like they start to feel sorry for me.
Oh,
yeah, it's like
these are good jokes.
yeah.
That's a good abuse joke.
Yeah.
He peed the bed, I peed the bed. He popped me one. We're equal.
I know. It's tough to like walk that line and have people not feel sorry for you.
It's my favorite though. It's just hard to do too much dark stuff because they just get.
Yeah, but it's like.
This is why we do comedy.
Exactly.
So we can make fun of these horrible things and laugh at it. Yeah. It's funny.
Exactly.
It's funny. I'm fine.
I'll be okay.
I'll be okay.
I'll cry about it later.
I'll be okay. Let's go get guns, man. Let's go get guns.
We just started a suicide pact right now, I think.
Well, I think that's good, man. Truly, I know I made fun of him a lot, but he's a painfully funny motherfucker. He's a very great comic, good buddy of mine. Check him out. Check his podcast out. Check his stand-up out. Go to his shows. Get on him. Say, move out of El Monte. Because Art LeBeau isn't trending anymore. No. Come to the clubs, baby. You're a funny motherfucker.
Yeah.
I love you, dog.
Well, yeah.
I was going to say dude and dog. Did you hear that one? Dog.
I'll definitely be out here a lot more now. Especially since this new job that I have actually allows me to be around. So
yeah, man. I'll put you up at 0 shows I produce. So
you have like no pull for me out here. It's just I just have to come.
Like, be like, hey, can you help me? I'm like, what do you? I get you on a shitty bar show where you're from. That's it. Like I can't.
I'll get you on your show.
Yeah, the clubs are crazy. Yeah. Like it is what it is. I'm lucky to be in. Anyways, funny motherfucker. Check him out. I love you all. Truly, like, subscribe, rate. If you leave a comment. Oh, I love the ringworm bit. That was a total joke. No facts at all there. And leave a review, rate, highlight, subscribe. Tell your friends. If they like farts, drugs, rocks, knives, hit cough 45 on YouTube, I'm your fucking guy, man. These other guys doing science stuff.
Guns and knives.
Guns and knives, baby, with science. Science.
Well, thanks for having me, man. This is fun.
Go full at the end with science.
Oh, you're not supposed to say that, bro. You're not supposed to say that.
Are you joking? Bleep the one word. Right. One bleeper. I love you. Rate, review, subscribe. Poke his butthole when he's shitting in Vegas. And good night. Good morning. Thank you.
Thank you.